The drone mothership deploys at 0347 hours, 42 nautical miles from Taiwan's western coast. This is combat power, where autonomous swarms replace amphibious assault and traditional invasion doctrine collapses under AI coordination. The vessel is purpose-built. Length, 80 meters. Displacement, 1,200 tons. Cargo, 140 autonomous attack drones. The ship's hold opens. Launch rails activate. Drones deploy in sequence. 30 seconds between launches. Each drone is identical. Fixed-wing design, electric propulsion. Wingspan, 2.4 meters. Payload, 15 kilograms high explosive. Range, 120 miles. Speed, 90 knots. Cost per unit, $42,000. The drones climb to 4,000 feet. They form into coordinated groups. AI flight control synchronizes movement. No human pilots. No remote operators. Complete autonomy. At 042 hours, the swarm numbers reach 140 aircraft. They organize into strike packages. Target assignments are predetermined. Coastal radar sites, anti-aircraft batteries, command bunkers, beach fortifications. The swarm divides. Package Alpha, 40 drones targeting air defense. Package Bravo, 50 drones targeting coastal artillery. Package Charlie, 30 drones targeting communication nodes. Package Delta, 20 drones in reserve for emerging targets. The invasion doctrine has changed. No troop transports, no landing craft. Just autonomous platforms delivered by expendable motherships. At 0428 hours, Taiwan's coastal radar detects the swarm. Range, 37 miles. Altitude, 4,000 feet. Speed, 90 knots. Bearing, direct approach. The defensive command activates all available systems. Skybow surface-to-air missiles, Patriot batteries, Avenger short-range systems, TC-2 medium-range missiles. But the mathematics are unfavorable. Total available interceptors, 216. Incoming threats, 140. The ratio seems manageable, but swarm tactics exploit defensive vulnerabilities. At 0434 hours, Package Alpha approaches air defense envelope. Range, 22 miles. The drones do not fly in formation. They spread across a 15-mile front. Altitude varies from 2,000 to 6,000 feet. Speed changes randomly. This is swarm intelligence, distributed threat geometry. The Skybow system engages first. Long-range interceptors. 8 missiles launch toward Package Alpha. Each missile costs $1.2 million. The interceptors track separate drones. 7 hits. 7 drones destroyed. 1 missile fails to detonate. Package Alpha loses 17% strength, but the remaining 33 drones continue. They adjust flight paths, fill the gaps, maintain approach geometry. Which force breaks first? A. Air defense. B. Naval group. C. Command network. At 0437 hours, the Patriot batteries engage. Medium-range defense. 16 missiles fire in rapid sequence. The swarm responds with programmed evasion. Drones dive, climb, turn unpredictably. AI coordination prevents mid-air collisions while maximizing defensive confusion. 12 Patriots find targets. 12 drones fall. The remaining 21 drones in Package Alpha penetrate to 15 miles. Coastal defense has expended 28 interceptors. Enemy loss, 19 drones. Cost ratio favors the attacker. 28 interceptors at $1 million each, $28 million. 19 drones at $42,000 each, $798,000. The defender spends 35 times more per kill. At 0441 hours, Package Bravo begins its approach. 50 drones targeting coastal artillery positions. The defensive doctrine must adapt. Interceptor inventory is depleting. The tactical officer makes a decision. Let some drones through. Focus defensive fires on high-value targets only. Preserve magazine depth for follow-on waves. This is the calculus when swarms overwhelm defense. Triage becomes necessary. At 0443 hours, package Alpha reaches terminal phase. 21 drones remaining. They divide into individual attack vectors. Each drone targets a separate air defense radar. Saturation tactics. The Avenger systems engage with Stinger missiles, short-range point defense, infrared seekers. 32 missiles launch. Range, 3 miles. Time to intercept, 14 seconds. What happens next changes everything. The drones activate electronic countermeasures, infrared decoy flares, chaff dispensers, laser warning receivers. These are not simple platforms. They carry sophisticated defensive aids. 16 Stingers are decoyed. 16 miss their targets. 16 drones survive. The remaining Stingers destroy 5 more drones. 11 drones from Package Alpha reach their targets. They dive at 60-degree angles. Terminal velocity, 120 knots. Impact is simultaneous across 8 radar sites. Explosions ripple along the coastline. 15-kilogram warheads detonate against radar arrays. Antenna structures collapse. Transmitter buildings burn. 6 radar sites go on immediately. 2 suffer partial damage. Air defense coverage develops gaps. Package Bravo exploits these gaps. 50 drones penetrate through blind spots. The coastal artillery positions have organic air defense, man-portable systems, heavy machine guns, autocannons, but 50 simultaneous targets overwhelm point defense. At 0447 hours, Package Bravo strikes. Coastal artillery battalions are hit. Ammunition storage bunkers detonate. Fire control centers collapse. Gun positions are cratered. 38 drones find targets. 12 are shot down by defensive fire. The coastal artillery network is degraded by 60%. Operational effectiveness drops below mission-capable threshold. This is combat power, where autonomous coordination achieves what manned aircraft cannot, and invasion doctrine evolves beyond recognition, while defenders struggle to counter distributed AI-controlled platforms. At 0451 hours, the second wave launches. 3 more motherships deploy. Each carries 140 drones. Total inbound, 420 additional platforms. Taiwan's air defense has expended 112 interceptors. Remaining inventory, 104 missiles. The mathematics no longer work. At 0458 hours, Package Charlie engages communication nodes. 30 drones. Targets include microwave relay towers, fiber optic junction boxes, satellite ground stations, command bunker antennas. The strikes are precise, GPS-guided terminal approach, computer vision target recognition. Each drone identifies its specific target, adjusts for last-second movement, compensates for wind. Impact accuracy is 93%. Communication networks fracture. Command echelons lose contact with subordinate units. Coordination degrades. Defensive responses become localized, uncoordinated. The central command attempts to restore networks. Backup systems activate. But the autonomous swarm predicted this. Package Delta releases. 20 drones held in reserve. They target the backup communication sites, secondary command posts, mobile relay stations, emergency broadcast facilities. At 0504 hours, the island's western defenses are degraded. Air defense, 40% effective. Coastal artillery, 30% effective. Communications, 50% effective. And the second wave has not yet arrived. The invasion force has spent 580 drones. Cost, $24.4 million. The defender has spent 112 interceptors. Cost, $112 million. Plus infrastructure damage, plus personnel casualties. The asymmetric economics are devastating. Necessary defense or catastrophic overreach. At 0512 hours, the second wave arrives. 420 drones. The remaining air defense systems engage desperately. But magazine depth is nearly exhausted. Electronic warfare systems activate. High-power microwave weapons. They target drone control systems. Some drones fall. Guidance fails. They crash into the sea. But most drones operate in full autonomous mode. No external control required. Jamming is ineffective. At 05:23 hours, the defensive commander faces reality. Air defense cannot stop the swarm. New doctrine required immediately. Mobile anti-aircraft guns deploy. Rapid-fire autocannons. Cheaper per engagement than missiles. Volume of fire matters more than precision. The guns open up. 20mm and 30mm cannons. Rate of fire, 600 rounds per minute. Tracer rounds light up the sky. Drones are hit. They tumble, crash. But 420 targets cannot be engaged simultaneously. 70% penetrate. 294 drones reach their targets. Beach fortifications are destroyed. Command bunkers are penetrated. Supply depots burn. The Western Coast defensive network collapses, and no invasion force has landed yet. This is the new doctrine. Autonomous swarms prepare the battle space. Manned forces exploit the gaps. At 05:47 hours, landing craft appear on radar. Range, 60 miles. Troop transports, armored vehicles, artillery systems. The amphibious assault begins. But the defenses are already broken. Coastal guns are silent. Radar coverage has gaps. Communications are disrupted. The landing faces minimal resistance. How many drones can one mothership deploy simultaneously? A. 50. B. 140. C. 500. The answer is B. Modern drone mothership designs carry between 100 and 150 autonomous platforms. Larger vessels under development may carry more, but 140 represents current operational capability. Launch time, approximately 70 minutes for full deployment. At 06:02 hours, the first landing craft reaches shore. Infantry dismounts. No defensive fire. No artillery barrage. The beach is abandoned. Defenders have withdrawn to secondary positions. The autonomous swarm achieved its mission. If combat power decides wars, type combat power. The strategic lesson reshapes military planning. Autonomous swarms make traditional amphibious defense obsolete. Coastal fortifications cannot survive distributed AI attacks. Fixed positions are death traps. Mobile defense becomes mandatory. The invasion succeeds not through overwhelming force, but through overwhelming automation. Machines replaced soldiers in the decisive phase. AI coordination defeated human commanders. At 06:47 hours, the invasion force controls 12 miles of coastline. Total attacker casualties, 0. Defender casualties, 473. The swarm warfare doctrine is proven. What would you order next?